This is my demo for the invoice management and NLP processing app. So this is my main page. However, I'll first be showing you my API. So it is an Elastic Beanstalk deployment, and as you can see here it is. Now I also have documentation on this which anyone can access. It is publicly available, as well as a Swagger for all its routes. Let me move on to the main application. As you can see, there are two types of users, individuals and businesses. Individuals have access to their own invoices and cannot add other users under them. The business admin accounts are created under a company who provide role-based access control to different types of users. These include business admin, business manager, and business users. Business admin have control over managers and users, business managers have access over users, and users can only interact with their own system. More intrinsically, they can also access or upload or view or delete or user services based on permissions. Now let's move on to the main workhorse of the application. All users have access to the services and automation unless you're a business user with restricted permissions. So for order to invoice, users can convert an order document into an invoice. I've put in the name, I'm going to upload an XML and click generate. It says it's been generated, and if you check your documents, it is there, convert one. Now users can also validate their invoices. Let's validate the invoice we just made. As you can see, it was valid, it's just missing some details. Additionally, we can also translate an invoice. Let's select the invoice existing and translate it to Hindi. It's translated. As you can see, there is some Hindi text. And clicking the view button in the documents, we can see the supplier, the buyer, and the items have all been translated to Hindi. You can also choose to email your invoices. Let's select the two invoices we made, the translated and the non-translated. As you can see, we sent it to this email with this custom text. It says it's been sent. Let's check our email. And as you can see, we just received it with the custom text, as well as the XML and the PDF formats. You can also choose to convert your invoice to a PDF. Let's select our invoice. It's been converted. Let's download and view it. As you can see, the Hindi text is there. Now let's move on to the natural language processing. As you can see, I'm in an account with a lot of invoices and order documents. Let's give it a prompt. And this confirmation box is quite important. The purpose of the confirmation box is so that the AI doesn't execute a command which is not wanted. This way the user can check and confirm before it's run. And as you just saw, the process was very quick, performing all those actions in very short time. Now let's try giving it a speech demand. Find me an invoice named Banana, and then validate it, and then convert it to a PDF and download it. As you can see, it found the invoice called Banana. Let's run the workflow. Validated, PDF, all in real time. Let's push it to the limit with the complex command and test the full breadth of its natural language processing capabilities. Let's run the command and see if it gives a correct confirmation. Let's add in a custom message for the email. And let's paste in our order document. This is all running in real time. As you saw, all these commands have been ran in nearly sub 5 seconds. Let me refresh the page. As you can see, here's our French invoice. Here is our initial invoice which we uploaded as an order document, converted to an invoice, translated. The PDF is here. It is in French. Let's check our mail. In our mail, we can see the invoice along with the custom text. It has the original PDF as well as the translated PDF. Finally, let's move on to the documents page. So I'm in the documents page of a business admin account, and as you can see, there's a lot of documents in here. There's a mix of invoice and order documents, as well as documents from different uploaders. This account is he, but you can see there's documents from other users who are under the account, as you can see in the dashboard. Now, once again, for every of these documents, you may view them, you can edit the details and delete them as long as you have permission. Business admin have these permissions, business managers also have them, but they can be adjusted by the admin, and business users have it once again, but could be adjusted by the admin. You can also choose to upload a new invoice or a new order document to our list by pasting or uploading. And additionally, we also have advanced filtering. So if you click on show filters, you can see all these types we can filter by. Let's filter by orders. Here's all our order documents. Now let's filter by the uploader 123. As you can see, there's only one order document from 123. Let's deselect these fields. And let's now put an exact amount of 1750 and see how many invoices or order documents return this. There are two order documents with 1750. Let's check. 1750, 1750. Let's put in a range amount from 1500 to 1700. As you can see, we have a ton of invoices in this range. Let's click to view one. 1650, it is within the range. Let's clear our filters. Let's also view private invoices and documents. There's only two currently. Let's delete one. Let's try to filter the supplier name by a translated invoice. So we'll click view on this French invoice and select this supplier name. As you can see, it's now returning French invoices with the same supplier names. Let's check for invoices that were uploaded from yesterday to today. Let's filter this for all. Invoices only. Let's make one of these private. Now let's filter for this private invoice. The global billing and invoice software market size was valued at $5.43 billion in 2025 and is expected to continue growing, driven by the increasing demand for automation and efficiency in financial processes across various industries, especially with the recent AI advancements. However, despite this growth, many existing solutions such as Myope and Xero remain complex and challenging for non-technical users, its biggest target audience. This leads to inefficiencies and errors. Most businesses handle 500 invoices each month, with 57% of invoice data being entered manually, and they're still prone to mistakes. To address these challenges, I developed an AI-powered invoice management system that leverages natural language processing to automate invoice workflows. This system allows users to perform tasks such as generating, validating, translating, and emailing invoices through simple text or voice commands. This eliminates the need for technical expertise alongside country-specific compliance and business logic calculations. The process is also streamlined to allow efficiency and minimal manual entry, and only confirmations are needed during the checks. The solution is perfect for individuals who have high quantities of invoices, maybe because they are freelancers, or businesses with role-based access control to manage permissions with other users in the company as well, for invoices and order documents. The architecture of the API is an Express.js framework with TypeScript and is deployed on AWS Elastic Beanstalk on a PostgreSQL database for authentication, user, and document schemas. It also uses Google Gemini Fast 2.0 for translation, and for emailing, it uses Google SMTP. For the application, the backend is deployed on LeapCell and utilizes the API as well as Google Gemini once again for natural language processing. I'm also using Gladio API for speech to text. This also uses Amazon PostgreSQL database for user management and additional document management. The front end is deployed on Vercel and is React-based. This is the demo complete for my natural language processing invoice management platform. And at some point, the API will stop working as my Amazon credits will run out. So I recommend you try it soon. And you can use the documentation for example order and invoice documents to use for testing.